welcome back to Eclectic Palette Studios. This is Carrie and appreciate you joining me. Today we're working a 20-inch round piece that I'm going after the same kind of look that Olga Soby did for a celebration of the Chinese New Year, which is the Year of the Dragon. I'm doing a yin and yang type theme, reminding me of one of my favorite rides that used to be at Universal Studios called the Dueling Dragons, Fire and Ice. So one side will be the fire side, reds, orange, yellows. The other side will then be the ice. I'm going to use some Pebeo paste to create the scales of the dragon down the middle lines that will separate those two. And just using palette knives, creating kind of a bumpy look of maybe like the spine of the dragon. I'm going to do that here. And after it dries, we'll come back and do the actual pouring of the paint. And then at the very end, I'll take some gold metallic and silver metallic, like mirror foil to go over these pieces and create even more depth. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to speed this up because it gets a little bit boring. But we'll come back in a minute and start pouring the paint. So now I finished that area. I'm going to let that dry. You see the kind of the curve, the yin yang. And now we're back to do the paint. This part is all dry and I kind of put a line right down the middle just to separate the sides from the fire and ice. Now I'm using a variety of paints. I literally had leftover and mixed up. And so I can't give you the exact colors, but we're going to do fire side first. That I have some red, I have gold, I also have a mixture of a orange and yellow, and I'm just going to lay these out first. And what you'll see is later I'll come back in with a cell activator. I used a lighter yellow, cadmium yellow, and I think a bit of orange on that with some Australian Floetrol to do some swipes to make some cells pop out. And so you're going to see me go through the pouring parts of this on both sides. I even go over the scales a little bit just to give some paint so they're not white when we go to do the foils. I will go ahead and pause here and let the music continue to play and let you watch. The other side of the fire, I have colors such as Prussian blue, there's mixtures of some light blue, silver, and then a variety of other mixtures that were combined into various colors just to give it some depth. So I'll let you watch the rest of this and hope you enjoy. I'll be back to give some last minute notes. Enjoy! So we're coming to the end of this. I tilted a little bit more just to make sure, dabbed colors into those white spaces of the scales. And then from there, I let that all dry and start to put the gold leaf on. And that's Pebeo Pebeo products that has the actual liquid and then the mirrors, silver and gold. I first applied it to the scales, as you can see, and then I went back in for access pieces. And sorry I didn't tape the whole thing, but uh, it does get a little bit tedious to watch, so wanted to give you just an overall look. So there you have it. That is my Fire and Ice Dueling Dragons piece. The pictures have a little bit of gold around the frame edge. Sorry, I couldn't get it totally cropped just right. But this was a 20-inch round piece. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and working through this. I had a really great time, and thank you for joining. Come back again.